So you guys recruited a couple of the fighters from. Who she was again? Oh, did I not have a screen for her? I guess. Anyway, y'all guys, if you're here in the room, you can see her. She looks like that. All right, so you guys have got past your long rest, and you are ready to ride again. Yeah, and you have now basically, just so you know, your army's hit points are full. You can see here at 16. You have 36 out of 50 rations, and you know, you guys have resupplied where you. So I guess it's up to the party. Are you continuing north, or are you retreating back to Canada?
Fuck no, we're not retreating.
It's not time for rest yet.
Yeah, not retreating.
All right, how are you proceeding?
We were on the west side of the river now, right?
Yep, you're on the. Here, I'll show it again. You're on the west side of this river.
And the ambushing army is supposed to be where?
Somewhere in that dried river bed. Yeah, you see the brown, the dark brown kind of thing curving off toward Dresden. There used to be a river that went up there, but it's since dried up in this Worldwound. Remember, you guys are on a side that is completely, it feels unnatural. You know, your nature rolls have found that things are strange. You'll see like red clouds with lightning bursting in them and things like that around this area.
I say we try to travel the high road so we can look down into the riverbed as we move.
So once you'll be able to ride on the side of the river, but the thing is there's not like the idea was to go up. The scouts basically were to go up the riverbed because it's on horseback. You'd have to dismount and go on foot to do to scale the rest of it because it's basically kind of like Grand Canyon. And the fact that you'll come up to an area and then you got to go all the way around to get around the next crack and then the next crack kind of thing. It's the scouts will tell you that the riverbed, the base of the riverbed is like 250 feet down from the tops.
Yuck. But we can take the riverbed all the way there
to Dresden. Yeah, that's the fastest route. But heavy cavalry isn't going to do any good. You need like mules and, like kind of like when they traverse the Grand Canyon going up and down kind of thing, you'll have to like be on foot leading them if you're going to do that.
Well, if we're going to besiege the city, we need to take out this army anyway. So I say we need to find the army and possibly lure them out of position. So first thing we probably need to do is send scouts out.
All right, who do you want to send?
I guess if we really want to get it done, just go Benjamin and me and lead a party of a few others or just the two of us, and we find these things and get back.
Okay, how far ahead do you want to ride?
We need to be at least a day ahead.
You figure where you're at now, it's about a 2.5 day ride to Dresden. Maybe a 2.
I don't think a day would actually do us all month. It was good. I think more like 10 hours at the most. Really more like, say, keep us 6 to 8 hours ahead.
Okay.
Hey, we're taking people with us, aren't
It might slow it down. Honestly, I think we should avoid combat as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I just like this is a pretty fucked up area that we don't know anything about. Like nature rolls have done us no good. I mean, we don't know shit about what's going on up here. Surely there's somebody that at least knows. Somebody that's been fighting in this shit before.
Someone that knows the lay of the land.
So there's two people in the party. In the group, you have Nura, who she is a Worldwound historian and actually knows intimate details on the way to Dresden and the city of Dresden. And you have Aaron, who is, an tactician type person. And you also have Aniva, Airbest chick to help out with that.
So why don't we send Aniva and the tactician dude ahead? And why would we go running out ahead? Matt, you go with me.
I don't want to send our two tacticians out. I say we at most we send out Nura, the local girl, and the assistant tactician, and keep the main one here at the army.
Okay.
Which one do you want to send, Aniva or Aaron?
Hello.
Given the option between the two, I would rather send the local girl who knows her way around.
Well, that's the halfling. That's the bard, Nura.
Oh yeah, that's the shit. No,
Just send the assistant tactician and a couple of scouts.
You want to send Aaron then, the tactician?
no, the assistant.
Aniva?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can hear you, Benny.
All right. So we're going to make 2 rolls here. You guys continue riding north. Okay. So you guys travel another day north when you get, or about a half a day when you, or I guess most of the day when you get to that bend there, where basically where the river dries up, and as you start to kind of ride into the river, you can see storm clouds kind of forming up above you. Still hadn't heard back from the scouts. And basically you see these large, we can read you. You see these large red clouds beginning to form overhead with red lightning striking in them.
Anything about it? What can we roll?
You can roll nature. So you this is big. If this were, obviously there's something unnatural about this, but you can tell this is 50-mile-an-hour straight line winds, mega thunderstorm just forming up above this dried up.
But I feel like this is I know that it's unnatural, but somebody is creating this? Or
It's unnatural in the fact that, it could be getting created, or it could just be you just never seen red clouds with lightning just shooting across the sky in random directions.
Does it feel like it's targeted, I guess?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Well, I would imagine we need to shelter up then.
So you guys want to look for some shelter?
You can't travel in 50-mile-per-hour wind.
All right, so then I need survival checks, 3 of them. right, that's a big success.
This would be one Kira could roll.
Yeah, this would be a big druid.
I'm not with them.
Yeah, you are.
I
No,
am?
this isn't a scout. You're not.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a scouting party.
All right. Then I will roll.
Did everyone reset their mythic points at the start of the session?
Yeah, you get your mythic points back.
I saw everyone else have.
Everybody be Sam, you know.
Yeah, SB sucks.
All right, there's 2 successful survivals. Really good survivals. One more. This one's a lower DC because the other 2 are so high.
There's like no way a third one of us is going to succeed. Can they re-roll or?
Nope. Someone else has to roll.
Well, I
If
got
you're
no
ever
wisdom.
trained, you can
I got negative wisdom.
Oh
It's
no.
going to be Peace Danes, the next guy.
I don't
He's
know how to
wisdom.
train. Is that okay?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no one.
Yeah.
We're not positive at all.
All right.
Damn, that's
So the basically these thunderstorms start coming down and dropping torrential rain in the valley, and it's just all coming, just pouring in with you guys in the bay. So thinking quickly, Juniper and Benjamin devise a plan where there's some caves that are up a little bit higher, but how to get to the caves is the challenge. And BSAM basically, as a dwarf and a mountaineer, rigs up this kind of like rope rigging system to try to help like lift horses and things like that up, but it catastrophically fails in the middle of the flood. The ground just kind of gives way. Springing into action, Benjamin finds another route though, which is slower and can get them up there, but basically it kind of fatigues the army a little bit. So the army gets a little fatigued getting up out of it. Now, one of the things that starts to happen about an hour into the torrential rain is frogs start falling from the sky, and they're just landing everywhere. And the thing about the frogs are I need a nature.
So it's raining cats and frogs.
They're toxic. They're like African style or like an Amazonian style. You touch their skin and you poison dart frog type thing and raining down.
Nobody
top
touched
of
the
you.
frogs. Nobody touched the frogs.
So let's go ahead and get a save for the army here. See if anybody accidentally gets hit by frogs. Yep, some people are going to get hit by frogs. So in the advancement, some people are hit. That's okay. That's what I need. I was just trying to do something and want me to do that. Okay, let's do this here. All right, and the army will take a point.
Should have got frog protection.
Yeah. So something definitely is unnatural and evil about this. The frogs also radiate evil. As you guys are, and then almost as soon as the rain stops, maybe an hour after they started, as the waters recede and vanish down into the empty ground, the cracks in the empty ground, so do the frogs. There's just no hide or hair or tail of where they were.
So that's interesting.
Okay. So you guys, what, Benny?
I'm going to ask Aniva and then the Hobbit girl whose name was
Nura?
Nura. Have they heard of any of the things that's ever happening before?
You can't actually find either of them.
Were they like forward scouting and that happened before I showed up, or That's not good. We have people missing. Is that are they missing or are they not
Yeah,
here
they're
because they're not supposed to be here?
They went scouting
Oh,
and they haven't been back. So they're probably fucking.
Oh, they're fine. I bet they didn't get rained on. They're probably just chilling. Okay, so
Well, they were like 6 to 8 hours in front of us, and it's been a day and a half now.
Oh, they. Okay. Can I get like a recap? What happened? I was only like 10 minutes late. Are we missing our group, or did we split up, or what happened?
We were going to split up. We opted against that.
So those people just went rogue.
No, okay, dude. Me and Benjamin nearly went out scouting on our own, but we opted against that. We sent out Neva and a couple other guys to go scouting 16 hours ahead of us, but they haven't come back yet, and maybe they just haven't seen anything. They're trying to specifically find the ambushing army, and maybe they just haven't found it yet.
Were they supposed to come back within the first? Did they say they were going to be back, or is this unusual? Or
No, I mean honestly, they should be ahead of us until they see a fucking army.
right?
But we were 2 days away from town. 1 to 2 days away from town. It's been a day and a half now, and we haven't seen them yet. Just FYI.
Then maybe they're dead. Whatever.
What can we do about it now? So we should honestly now consider a second scouting party. Because there's an enemy to make contact with. We need to make contact with them. Because they're invisible until we find them, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I think it might be better if we send a couple of mythic characters to do it and just get it done.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to be able to spot you or Benjamin. Or kill you. They're scouts either, you know? Are you sneaky at all, Kira? Do you have any cool bag of tricks moves with being a...
Well, she can turn into an air elemental.
Okay, that's pretty sneaky. I mean, that'd be a good 3-man forward party.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right.
So we're half a day from the town?
I'll show you guys where you're at. Hold on.
Yeah, we definitely need to get some eyes. It's only half a day out.
You're basically at that bend where basically that bend where the gray starts, the brown starts. You had to stop early because of the rain. So you're about a day ride from Dresden at this point.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to get people ahead of us then. For we don't know, especially they spotted some of our scouts too. We don't want to walk into like a big old ambush, you know.
Yeah, and this gorge is like 200 feet deep. So if we do walk into an ambush, they're going to be raining arrows and shit on us from up top. I mean, we're at a giant tactical disadvantage here.
True. It's almost so deep though. It's not as bad as it could be. We're almost out of range now. No, yeah, we need to. We definitely need to not walk into a trap because we don't got any reinforcements. This army goes down. We're going to be 6-man in the whole army. They have.
So why don't we just send some normal fucking scouts out with a deadline? You know what I mean? Like ride 5 hours out, be back in 5 hours or in 10 hours total.
Yeah, but honestly, if they're just punks and they get killed, we're stuck in the same position. Let's just send proper people, get it done, and take.
Tally ho, let's go.
Send it.
Let's do this.
The three of us.
All right, who's going?
Me.
All right.
So y'all are heading out for 5 hours and then coming back?
We're finding the army and then coming back.
Yeah.
We'll just wait indefinitely for you to return.
Yeah, or at least scout. If we don't see an army, we will scout the outskirts of Dresden, then come back.
We will keep riding until we get to Dresden or see you then.
Well, we stay a couple hours out if we want to, but
Give us like a 3 to 5 hour head start.
If there's an army where you don't go around here, it might be better for you to take a defensive position for the moment until we get.
yeah, it's probably true. But except we're in is there any way out of this gorge?
Back more toward the river. About another quarter day ride back,
Or a shitload of climb checks.
or a really hard time going up and down paths like the Grand Canyon.
Switching our horses for donkeys.
It would be better. It would be much better for the task than full battle mounted horses. And
They called me crazy for building my donkey army.
all right, so Benjen, Lancaster, and Juniper are going first.
Yep.
Is the rest of the party waiting?
What's the defensive strategy look like moving forward? I mean, we're just in this canyon, or where we get out of the canyon at?
Dresden.
So, like, the river rolls up, we're going to be attacking from the riverbed into Dresden.
That's to Arabeth's knowledge from when she discussed it with Nura.
It's just been so long since we met with the Queen. I don't really remember every detail, but yeah, I think that was the case too.
Yeah, you'll be able to get out at Dresden, the ruins of the city. There's 2 large bridges that cross the river that that Nura says still should stand.
All right, K-Mike, just so you understand what we're doing out here and no misunderstandings. We're going out until we find either the ambushing army or until we reach the outskirts of Dresden, in which case we will get a quick survey of whatever defenses and then move back. We will avoid combat at all times.
All right. Are you going quickly, not quickly?
Quickly, but very quietly also.
Right.
Quickly, quietly.
We're a pretty stealthy party. She's going to be an air elemental the entire time.
Yep.
And then I'm stealthy, and he's an expert ranger. We should be able to do this pretty quick and pretty.
Okay. I need ride checks.
Fucking heck, can I roll above a 10 today?
Do I need to do a ride check since I'm an air elemental?
I mean, you're going to still be on a horse, right? You're not moving slow speed, are you? It's a day ride to Dresden for where you guys are at. So if you go as an elemental, it'll be a 2 or 3 day walk.
True.
You'll
Okay.
burn up all your supplies on the.
All right.
All right. So, now roll me a stealth check from all 3 of you guys.
I'm going to take a thought.
All right.
They didn't have us to do all this stuff in 4B.
And there's really no need for there's really no need for her to be on her own horse. She weighs 1 pound. She can be on my shoulder.
All right. She still has to make a horse. I mean, a stealth check, though. Oh, she made, yeah. Okay. So,
She wouldn't have her armor check penalty, so that would be 6 higher.
And she has more because she's actually smaller than she is by that check.
So what, 17?
Not more.
Yeah, 'cause I think she gets a dex bonus too from her horse.
all right. I still need a stealth check. You took a 20. There we go. All right. So,
33.
Benny,
Sir.
Nura and Avina come back, and they basically come to report to you and Erebeth.
Cool.
Oh, look, our scouts.
They're going to tell you.
Constant scouts going in. I mean, nothing's changed.
They're going to tell you that. Okay, one more thing though, real quick. Then I need a ride check from, I guess, Benjamin and Lancaster one more time. All right. Okay, so they're going to tell you that they found the army and that your 3 friends have been captured.
Ah, damn.
Okay. Dope. Where were they taken? Are they in prison, you think? Nura? A knock on her. We got to go rescue them. But
Of course we did.
Okay, they'll tell you where they're at though to give you an advantage. That you guys won't be caught off guard, but now they know you're. Is basically what it amounts to. Now, Lancaster, you have an option. You could be riding up right after this because you made a high enough ride on your 2 checks, I think. No, you didn't on the first one. No, y'all are captured. Y'all were not able to escape after being spotted.
What if I just ran?
I mean, they teleport 4,000 feet at will, so you can't really get away from them, you know?
Whatever. All right.
yeah, I think you do, man. They're going to catch all those stealth guys. They're going to catch you, I guess. That sucks, but oh well. Nothing we can do about it. So do they know where they're at?
Yeah, you know where they're at, but they tell you that we got to. They're basically like 2 hours up and at an ambush point. They say that there's a group of tieflings in the base that you guys will be able to engage head on, but the real challenge is there's a small elite band of demons up top, and they're able to go from the top to the bottom at will.
Any way they can be avoided?
No, you won't be able to sneak an army through now. You could ride way around, but you'll run out of resource long before.
Well, then head on. Then we got to fight them where they want us to.
Plus, you got your friend now. You got to go free him.
Well, sure. I was thinking, is there a way to outflank them? Like, of any like goat trails we can get up to the top before we went to the bottom, catch them the other way.
They can teleport at will.
Well, I'm worried the tieflings can't. If we attack the dudes on top first, who can teleport. Now we have the advantageous ground to teleport away.
They teleport away. Sure.
But that ain't going to happen. So, I mean, yeah, it looks like we're fighting them head on.
All right.
Wait, hold on. There's something fishy about these 2 girls. They think they're telling the truth.
Do sense motive. I mean, we really have no reason to doubt them yet. But
True. Just giving.
Yeah, you think they're telling you the truth?
All right, enough for me. I'm the town sheriff, so yep. Let's take on these tieflings. How far away are they? You said 2 hours.
yeah,
2 hours. Yep.
I say we come in. I told you earlier. I say we come in defensively because we're really waiting for the demons to play their hand before we really do anything.
Can she confer with Aaron to get like some tactical advantage for us, since she knows what the ambush looks like and can convey that?
She can't really pick your battleground. She can't really pick y'all spot because if
0 for 2.
Huh?
0 for 2, Avina. Both our battles she's not been able to help out.
Oh no, she could have done the other one if y'all had surprise attacked. You would have got the full value from her, but y'all went in and assassinated the leader.
So, okay, well, if they can't provide any bonuses, I mean, we're just rolling it straight up then. Now, in a mass battle for your heroes, we really can't. Just so you know, Sam, we won't really be able to make any difference in the fight.
Right.
It'll just be mass combat rules.
Right. Yep. All right. So you guys begin to ride down heavily, like because you know where they're at with your scout. Arabeth chooses the best course of action is just head on charge. Use the cavalry to its advantage and just use, since you're heavy cav, push right into the force of tieflings and then just try to base the teleporters and kill them off as fast as possible.
Good enough for me.
So the tiefling army is exposed, and you guys start at range. So I guess that's range combat, right, Benny?
Right. So we'll make an attack. If they don't have the range quality, we make an attack just straight at them. If they have the range of quality, it works pretty much exactly like a regular melee round.
Yeah, except okay, so y'all are going in defensive.
Yeah, because we don't know how much we're going to get unloaded on in the first round.
I wonder what Merciless does.
I think that means they have to kill all the survivors. Let me check. I got the Ultimate Combat book right here.
All right. I think it is Benny. I think
Merciless is encouraged to be ruthless tactics opposed wounded to get +1 opposed morale checks to prevent the other army from withdrawing or on their last offensive check before they withdraw. So it's whenever we attempt to withdraw or if we get routed, they get +1 round bonus to any checks made that round.
all right. So you guys get to fire your range. Who's going to be the range? Let's go ahead and have it be. B-Sam went last time, right? He rolled them all?
So we're going to go cautious with our strategy.
All right. Kira, go ahead and roll me a d20 for your range attacks against the Tiefling army. All right, so you guys come charging down the riverbed, and everyone kind of raises swords and prepares for the fight as you guys begin to kind of you pull out your bows and shoot them as the hooves thunder down the bed, the crushing of old skulls and dead demon remains underneath the hooves as the paladins fire their longbows into the Tiefling army. Your plus bonus is now +6, Benny, right?
Yep. So probably nothing. With a -3 to our damage.
Yeah, no, 10 is a miss. B-Sam, go ahead and B-Sam, Victor, and I guess, yeah, that's all that's remaining of the PCs. Roll me a perception. All right. There's ancient dwarven ruins that are in this area. This looks to be maybe like an outpost or something that may have existed before the fall. There's only but a half dozen leaning buildings that fall into the river and that make an extensive maze of piers. Beginning to teleport into this kind of maze on the in front of you and these towers, you see hundreds of those creatures that were the ones that spat out the fog, the fog that made you guys all sick in the dungeon.
Did you say hundreds?
Hundreds of them.
Oh shit! We might need to call the retreat. We're totally.
And as they fire range attack into your group.
God Almighty! I guess we got to at least try to find out. I mean,
all right, and they're effective versus your army. All right, so you guys are going to now clash with the tieflings in front of them. Or I guess you could range attack the other army back there.
no, I think now we're unless they just don't ever engage in melee and stay in there and let us train range shots.
The tieflings are moving at you.
Yeah, they're going to base us.
But the tieflings are out of position now. What is it that you guys want the army to do?
You switch back to neutral stance.
Okay.
And then get swamping.
Is being out of position like a condition for the army?
Yeah, they lost defensive value. The other ones are getting bonus defensive value for being in those old buildings and piers. All right, Kira, roll the attack roll as you guys wade into the tieflings, and they're going to roll on you guys.
Yep. You want me to roll?
Sure. All right, you will hit the tieflings, Benny. It's just damage, right? Oh, no, it's a difference. Yeah, their defensive value. Their defensive value.
21 is our total.
Okay. 21. 21. Okay, so 21 is going to. They only have a 12 defensive value where they're at, so that is 9 damage, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you're able to completely charge in and destroy the tieflings. The paladins just make quick work of them. Now they hit. Y'all's defensive value was 18.
Mm-hmm.
And they roll a 16. I think they're pretty low. Hold on. They don't have on the same page, which is a dick move.
Was it a carbon copy of the last tiefling army, and then you got to roll back to where this new army is?
Yeah. All right. So then y'all are going to take 4.
Woof.
And the dretches will also hit you guys. All right. So you can use your lay on hands ability, I think, on this one, right, Benny?
Yeah, channel. Yeah. Let's see how that works.
And you probably want to look up Smite Evil for these guys.
We actually don't have Smite.
Yeah, you do. Smite Evil is one of your powers.
I mean, when we gave me the powers, all I have is R of Courage and Channel.
It reads in here that in the notes that you guys should have Smite.
Oh, cool. Sure. I doubt I can use more than one special ability in a round of combat. Let me check. Oh, those going to look like it says it does. So. Well, I'm not seeing where it says you can only use one. So yeah, smite works like, I think we just do our ACR and extra damage. It increases our OM by 2 against an evil army. If they're evil undead or outsiders, it's by 4. Oh, neat. So since they're evil outsiders, it's by 4.
Yep.
And then we channel, and that is we take minus equal to half our ACR to our OEM or OM, so I guess 1 since we're ACR 3.
Right.
And we heal hit points equal to our ACR.
All right. So let's go ahead and make Erebeth here. She's going to roll to try to go full defensive on this one since you're going to smite. Go 2 ranks back toward defensive, up your defense by 4, right? Is that what it's going to do?
Yeah, go up by 4. We do 4. Our OM goes down by 4, and our damage dealt goes down by 6.
All right, so she's able to make that. All right, now here's their attack roll, and let's have Matt, you roll y'all's team's attack roll.
Ooh.
All right, so they got +9 to this. So 9 is 13 and 9 is 22, but y'all went up to 22 also. So that's a tie. It's no damage, right?
I think we do 0 damage too.
Yeah, but you healed 3, right?
We did not. Yeah, we heal 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, I'm assuming we didn't do any damage. Let's see. That would be we rolled a 14.
Yeah, but then it's -6 damage, right?
Which I don't know why that's just not affected in your OM. Why make it separate? You know.
I don't know. Maybe there's some rule we don't know. All right. So you guys have already smited, and now you've used your lay on hands. So it's just a combat at this point.
Yep.
So somebody else roll. All right.
Nice rolls tonight,
Getting
guys.
getting all the bad ones out of the way early. That's what we're doing.
All right. Go ahead and again, as the armies are basically clashing, what's happening is your paladins are just getting led around, teleported as these guys are super nasty on the field of combat. One thing though is their defenses aren't really protecting them as much because your cold iron weapons are working. Roll again.
I don't want to.
I mean, mine wasn't much better, so
All right, so Carrie, you got a 13?
yeah.
13 plus 8, or no, plus 4. 4 is 17.
I don't think we can do him any damage in defensive stance.
Yeah, so she's just going to change it back to
How much
neutral
damage do they do
balance.
us?
None. They were unable to break your defenses. You're too high. All right, so she's not able to wield them more than 1 point there. So y'all are just a slightly defensive. All right, roll cowboy. All right, y'all are continuing to take losses in this battle. All right.
You say that like it's our fault here.
I mean, yeah, it's just.
I mean,
Are we
after
still
this round, we need to
captured?
run. Well,
we
shit.
Are the 3 of us still captured? Is the question.
Yes, y'all are captured.
We are captured.
You're all about to get captured.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where are we captured?
Where? Yeah. Where?
Basically, in one of those towers.
Man, I don't know how I feel about mass combat.
Like,
Yeah,
we're actually
annihilated.
You're incapacitated, unconscious in a tower, basically.
Fun stuff.
Well, hey, it was a fun campaign.
Right?
Yeah, I do hate how it's gonna. Well, it might not be over, but I do hate how it's completely out of our hands. But I mean, yeah, no, you rolled a 1 on our check there, bro. 9 to 1.
Roll, yeah. What happens on a 1? Is anything unique?
I don't think anything happens on a 1 now. I think we might get a minus
Benny,
next turn.
You go. You roll it.
Calling for the rally here. 14.
Can we get a mythic point on mass combat or
No, you can't. You can't. Go ahead. Benny. See if you get routed here.
2 6s in a row. I don't know, man. Do you have a physical die to use instead of roll 20? Because obviously the rolls aren't here. And that's all she wrote.
Everybody refresh.
Yeah,
You
everybody
got-
refresh for real. I'm about to.
All right, he's rolling the final attack roll for your group.
You're the marshal, B. Sam. You do it.
All right, here's your 20.
12.
Wow, a 12 is a good roll for our party.
Good.
So that's not losing to a random number generator.
12 isn't going to do any damage, though. I bet that's minus. It might as well be a 9. Yeah,
So she's able to wheel it. Airbeth's gonna wheel it to full offense. 3 steps offensive with 2. May as well make it count.
I think their 17 already wiped us out against me, though, Mike.
No, it didn't. That was the roll to do a thing. Oh no, I already had the 17 in there. Yeah,
Oh.
They don't hit very hard. They just got decent to attack. Well, they only had it for their special ability, just like you guys did. All right,
Sure.
so roll your final attack. B Sam, give me another 6, buddy.
Man, talk about this. Man, what a swing and a miss session. This is the start. Well, we're captured. We're defeated. So now the
No, they don't roll very high on theirs. They don't have to roll up and do
well, we're at
anything.
max. I mean, I think that we're at. Well, I guess no. It's only 14.
I do it again.
I got to be Sam.
You got it this time, I know it.
My third 3 consecutive 6.
Justin's got the crits. He's been holding out on you.
Bring the crits, bull. Bring the crits.
I'll do the next
No,
one.
you're gonna need it, Justin. Here it comes. You better get a crit, boy.
Fuck yes.
I'll do the
Let's
next
wrap
one.
it. All right.
I'll do the
Army's
next
knocked
one.
out. No, we're annihilated.
Oh, well,
All
great.
right.
We literally lost our entire army in like half of our campaign option.
Yeah, and to do no damage to them too. That just was bad. When you roll 3s, you roll 3s. You know. Ugh, man, what a letdown.
Y'all two aren't going to be able to get inside the city by yourselves. You're the clunkiest fucking character.
All right,
You got to
hold
hear what
on.
happens when you're defeated.
We're just going to be fucking.
Well, we don't know. I'm sure. I just refuse to believe this campaign was going to leave it to be destroyed in an RNG. Like the mass army was a cool add-in, but there's no way that can be the crux of the game. You have no power over it. That'd be a poor design. I don't believe it.
Well, then you better figure out how to save us and keep going.
I mean, there's hundreds of them. We didn't do any damage to
I
the army.
just
So.
hate it when they force a situation like this. It's an obvious. Obvious the DM now has to wave a magic wand.
Well, I hope the Fifth Crusade fares better. Oh well. I mean, what are you gonna do? There's 6 Machina. I know, right? It's written in here. We have one army, no chance to resupply. Like this would have to be a 50% outcome to have your army get annihilated. You know, because our army isn't that special.
Well, fun stuff. Now what?
Much reason, I guess. It'll be fine. I hate it was the second fight army was in just gets wiped out like punks.
The speed of y'all's army is higher.
I mean,
Okay.
I think
All right, so here's what's going to happen.
About it though, is you can't use them anymore until they like get resupplied to full hit points. There you go ahead.
Don't tell me what to do, Benny.
Sorry.
Y'all kill those tieflings like punk.
Yeah, but it's just like, man, can't roll above a 6. You can't roll above a 6. I suppose that'd happen in a fight too.
Not anyone I've ever been in.
I mean, if you all rolled below a 4 for a fight, can perpetually all our rolls were 6s. I mean, we'd all die. You know? Roll 20 sucks with RNG. I swear to God, it's wrong. You know? It's just so notoriously bad.
Especially, Mike can't roll below like a 14 tonight.
He stole.
I told B Sam it was coming. He said he was like, oh, I mean, I sat there and I stared at his empty chair all night at dinner. I told him what was happening.
I thought I was safe from roll 20. I was wrong.
You were so wrong.
So wrong. I even taunted you. I was like, you don't have your roll 20 hacks. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah. You fucked that one up big time.
I did. It's all my fault.
Probably should have followed the very first rule of D&D.
Never split the party.
Never
That's the
split the
one.
party.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing about it is, though, it wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah.
The roll down exactly the same.
Well, I mean,
They would not have known we were coming.
It wouldn't. I mean, we still would have rolled 6s. I mean, we never would have dealt any damage. The teleporter guys would have been there. There's no way they moved an army into position in 2 hours. You know, they were already there. Knowing that's the only way up near Dresden, you know. And is it just me, or did y'all's picture turn to this, like, I'm spanning across 2 screen, it just looks so crazy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no, you're drawing right now. I was wondering what was going on with my board. What put to this grid?
Is it just Baylor and Victor standing amongst the corpses, or what?
No, not every. You guys weren't completely wiped out. Like people are still alive. It's just the armies that are basically like a crippled condition right now.
Yeah, they're headed back to Carabas, kind of thing.
I got you.
And we're trying to 3-man it. Though we're pretty much, I don't know. Get a bigger army, I guess, is the next strategy and take on their big. Now, I mean, like, I don't have a clue, honestly, what our next step would be.
Starcraft, we can just grow them.
Right. We need to invent the Zerg. That'd be our best bet, man.
Can we fight Zerg?
Zerg makes the Zerg. Boom. It all adds up. I did not see y'all getting spotted immediately. That was the part that I just figured there's no way y'all could, get caught on a stealth check.
that was
With
probably
y'all
my
call-
fault.
Well, I mean, y'all all came in the 20s. I just couldn't imagine, getting busted in all parties is rough.
I mean, you were in the form of a small air elemental. There's arguably you were partially translucent.
Yeah, I did not see y'all getting spotted. That was
You're like a 3x3, but we're really like just a 3-foot swirling bit of air.
right.
True.
I did not see y'all getting, and then you're getting captured too. Like all those things I just didn't see happening. Like I figured y'all'd spot them before they saw you. Y'all could run away. I just did not see y'all getting captured. That was just a tough break. But that's how
One thing is also just like we're kind of screwed by having to rely on ride checks. Like,
right, yeah, because me, I got a 4 ride check. I get +4. I put 6 ranks in it. I got 12 decks.
yeah, it's not a class skill for me. Like
The only character who can make ride check consistently is a cavalier.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Well, I don't know, but unless he puts ranks in it, doesn't wear any armor. Or
I got ranks in mine. I'm not
Yeah.
barbarian.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it wouldn't have done you any good because it was a 3-person fail. You just wouldn't have got captured.
maybe.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't even
rough.
know that many.
It's rough. It's just rough. Skill checks are always the toughest when it's pass or fail. So this is the gallows, I guess. Man, we wiped out that tiefling army round 1. I thought we had a chance. But then we just got hoed on.
Yeah, it's like, this isn't so bad.
Damage.
Not bad at all.
We didn't roll above a 10 after that.
Yeah, the highest we got was an 8.
All right. All right, so nightfall comes, and you and a remaining bit of survivors who escaped, you know that prisoners were taken, and you saw that a large group of them were taken over in this direction. Come to the valley here. You know, a direct assault would be foolish, as it didn't work when you had a full army. Now that you're so depleted, but perhaps a more subtle approach would be better, to rescue your friends and continue on.
Do we have time to consult Nura? Is she one of the survivors about how we can do this? She's stealthy.
Let me give her a 50% chance to have lived. Even her odds.
Problem is, Nura's the most likely, we've seen suspicious activity from Nura. But then I'm not there, so.
Through evens that she survived.
She's nowhere to be seen. Gus is going to try to consult.
Is Aaron still alive?
All right, let's give him a 75% chance. So let's not go for a 7 or an 8. He's nowhere to be seen.
Of course, he's dead. Well, that's all the.
You still have Aniva?
Maybe.
Sure. Maybe Aniva's alive. Let's see.
Nope. She's gone.
What the hell? Oh my gosh.
The bloody battle here.
We may have fucked up a little.
We really couldn't have done much of anything different.
You see these old dwarven structures. You know you have that the group of them most likely would be held because of the original scouts from Nuren and Aniva, that they were in one of those dwarven structures. You can just see the horses kind of out here. The cliff faces are high and very straight up and down. There's a large group, but they seem to be kind of like reveling at this point,
Max, sorry, I had a phone call.
Well, I went to check if any of our advisors and scouts or anything were alive. They're all gone.
Let's give Erebeth a shot. She's on this. If she's alive only on an 8 will she be dead. Nope, she's there.
Hey,
198.
hey, you're the.
What a letdown, man. Ugh. But you said on 8 she survived, right, Michael?
On an 8 is the only way she'd be dead.
Oh.
I mean on a nat 8, yeah. So she had only a 13% chance to be dead.
So, what's our next step here?
You tell me.
We're kind of looking at this board is after the battle. We've got these other groups of enemies that are equaling 100 strong. Do we know?
I mean, is it not obvious? I mean, do we see our friends?
They're in one of these towers. They're in one of these towers.
I mean, if we go into the tower to try to save them, we're just trapped in the tower with 400 people who can teleport in there with us. Now, is that a good assessment of the situation, Michael?
Yeah, you probably don't want to fight them.
Okay. I say it's probably not a bad idea.
It's easier for us to get out than for them to get in.
I mean, Kira can turn into a ghost at will.
I can run up walls.
But Michael said we were unconscious.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's just no way we can rescue them with our skill set. I mean, it'd be like asking. We might as well be dogs trying to rescue them, or dolphins. Dolphin riding dogs.
They can't disguise themselves. They can't stealth. They can't lie.
I mean, lying isn't just sneak good either. We don't have the stealth. We don't have the author stealth scale. We don't have the wind. We don't have the wind walking scale.
So, sir, Zer, the fucking genius. What's your plan?
There's 500 people in this valley. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Push on to Dresden and hope we can 3-man the town is probably the best strategy. Maybe catch y'all in transition, move back somewhere other than this riverbed. But it's or head back to Karabas, because rescuing y'all is just a suicide mission. There's 500 people in this riverbed.
There's only 75.
Oh shit, we can be not 75 people. I mean, I don't have a clue, guys. I'm completely out of ideas here.
B-Stan?
Thinking, maybe.
God, what a letdown.
Yeah, I have no spells that are going to help us out here.
I mean, there's just too many people for even a direct. Their best bet would be something like obscuring mist. There's a second arm. Set up something where they think a second army's coming. But that would rely on us splitting up our already tight list of people.
I have something like that. I have Sleet Storm.
You're out of the scene though.
Yeah, that's true.
What about Zur? What does Zur have?
And our best bet is all I can think of is pretend like a second army is coming. But these guys can teleport at will, so it's just like okay, they teleport right back as soon as there's a sign of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, it would be statistically easier for you to kill all 75 guys to a man than to make a stealth check.
Yeah, I mean, the stealth isn't an option for this party. 2 paladins, a cleric, and a wizard.
What the wizard doesn't have any big ass spells and whips and
Is
ass.
Michael even at the AFK, bro? Are you there?
No, I'm here. I can't. I don't feel like as the GM, it's my.
Well, we're asking
place
Zer
to-
directly. Does he have any spells that could make a distraction or do anything in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, Zer can tell you he could collapse this whole valley if you needed him to.
Well, maybe something useful.
Collapse
Wasn't
half the
it?
valley?
Okay, well, thanks, Zer. Well, I mean, the
can't,
wizard
like,
doesn't have any
sense-
spells.
You can't have
I'm
these
gonna
spells like
wait a
sense
day,
the
mim,
first
read
30
magic, and read a spell book. Let's see. I mean, like direct approach. Blaze of Glory be Sam.
I'm down. I mean, I can't channel these guys, can I?
No, they're demons. They're not.
Some shit.
You don't have alignment channel, do you?
Actually, I might. Actually, do because I'm gonna go that.
It's just full thought. I mean, if that's our strategy, might as well box it up because we can't beat 75 people.
Okay.
There's just like the numbers are going to be against us too much. We don't have enough mythic power in the world here.
Zer can do an invisibility spell, correct?
What, B Sam?
Can you do like an invisibility spell?
Yeah, Zer can turn you invisible.
How long does that last there, Zer?
It will last. 70 minutes.
Down for stripping to my undies and seeing.
You
if
won't
I
even
can
have to
get
do that. You'll just be invisible.
They won't hear me clanking around.
I mean, it's a battlefield. People are scavenging right now. You know, it's like.
All right, well, let's do that. Maybe I can scout around and find our party, and maybe we get lucky.
All right, so Zer will cast invisibility on you. That's no problem. B Sam, you have invisibility for 70 minutes to move around. I'll just need perception checks. You won't have to really make stealth because again, there's just it's a chaos. There's an army of demons, you know, that are laughing and feasting, eating the tieflings and looting and spreading entrails around and shit like that right now.
Well, they're very distracting from my perception. All that.
Yeah. You won't have to make stealth.
I can't believe we can't roll anything on here, man.
So you're just horrified at first, B Sam, as you move up.
All right, I'm gonna check the closest.
It's this one here. This is a more collapsed one.
All right, let's check out.
Go ahead and move up to it and roll perception.
Army thing.
What page
No,
am I
no,
supposed
not
to be
the
on?
army. Do you not see yourself right here?
Oh,
No, I just see the main screen, like the beginning screen.
You need to hit refresh. All right, B Sam, give me another perception. Don't roll on that one, please.
I had to refresh. You know.
I'm still on the main screen.
Hold on, let me do this really quick. Let me move it to here and then back. Did it come back to the right screen?
I'm still on the main screen.
Now I'm on the main screen. Now I'm back.
All right. Can you see it now, Kira?
Nope.
And you're sure you're on the righteous board.
Yes.
Oh, you're the GM. Log back in, rejoin as player.
Okay.
Vandal, get GM Bennett and shit.
I was on Wrath of the Ratchet. Oh my!
I was on a race of the ring.
All right, you see, this looks to be one of the this tower here was devastating y'all's armies from arrow slits. And there's a lot of supply in here too, and you can roll me stone cutting or appraise or engineering. Your choice on any of those skills.
Hell yeah!
All right. You actually see this building is structurally weak. If a well-placed explosion could bring this entire building, killing probably 20 or 30 and massive distraction.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We don't have any explosives.
Well, I bet Zer's got some sort of explosive that looks workable to me, right? Big old fireball or some baseball-sized hail or high wind gust, anything would do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you feel like you could point out the structural weaknesses to make the whole thing collapse now that you see the inside.
It doesn't look like our comrades are in there.
No, they're definitely not in this building. This is just the forefront building that made a really good, basically made a nice kill zone in the battlefield.
Okay, I'm going to make note of carry on to the next tower to the south.
All right. Keep moving. Give me a perception when you get to this tower. All right. This tower, again, is another defensive one. It houses about 10 more of those dredges, but it doesn't look as set up as the other one. The reason why the other one was more battered, though, is because it's seen more battle.
Okay. No signs of friends.
No signs of friend.
As I move up, does it look like I can pass this open courtyard without being detected?
You see that they are starting to erect something here in the middle. Now these it's like a big pyre, almost like they're bringing wood and stuff like that. This stuff here is just like piers that are dry, that used to go out over the water, that now just stand 30 feet up in the air. But you can pass beneath them.
Okay, I definitely want to do that.
All right.
Let's check this tower.
This looks to be some sort of like command post or supply tower. As you can see, there's lots of nicer things that have been gathered here. But you are worried about the quietness of this area, really going in and exploring, just because of this area isn't as loud as the rest of the camp has been. But definitely some sort of command post back here. Maybe intelligence could be gleaned if you wanted to risk it.
I mean, I think I'm going to risk it. I feel like we're past playing conservatively.
All right. Do you want to take your armor off now, or do you want to just walk in?
And just leave your armor on the ground.
Yeah, it won't stay invisible if I take it off, right?
No, it'll just be armor appearing and dropping in the ground.
I'm gonna try to be stealthy. I feel like.
All right, roll me a stealth check.
My luck is gonna turn.
Uh-oh.
I mean.
All right. It's not catastrophic. All right, so you start to get around, and you can hear laughing in one of the halls. And as you kind of go through, the back end of the tower, you can see it's been converted to almost like a throne room, and you can see which must have been the commander of the other army, sitting there laughing, kind of pinning a note. And then he tells you that to bring this back to basically after he's done, bring this back to Stanton at where are you guys going again? Dresden. His suspicions were right. The fools did try to attack, but I was able to annihilate them. Just one of the little dretches take it and teleports away.
Okay. All right, let's get out of there. And do I have time to investigate the last tower?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's try to do that.
Tiffany says hello, Justin MB Sam.
Hello.
All right, so you get in there and you see there's about $11 paladin survivors. You see, and then there's another area in the back which looks VIP, but you are not able to kind of get to it, to proceed to it.
Okay. I'm going to make my way back to the group, taking care not to harm anybody in there.
All right.
And then I'm going to let Victor, Zur, and Irabeth know that this closest tower looks like it can be knocked down with some sort of explosion or concussive force. We could then move to the west underneath these piers and possibly save whoever's surviving in here. Tell them there's 11 paladins, and I don't have confirmation, but I feel like this would be where our comrades are located.
Wait. We're going to blow up that tower and then try to move across the battlefield with the collapsed tower and then try to get into that room on the other side of the collapsed tower to go rescue our friends?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot easier to sneak one of us to sneak back in there and try to spring them, and then those guys try to get free before we start making any attacks. Because once we blow up the tower, they're going to be alerted, and the first thing they're going to probably look for is the prisoner.
Did I see any guards or anything in this far northwest tower?
Yeah, but minimal. Not really. I mean, they're pretty. Everybody's in there in such bad shape that they don't really need a lot of. It's not a heavy. It wasn't like the two front towers were prepared for another attack.
Yeah. We could sneak in there, spring them, and then explode this thing and possibly make a retreat.
That'd be a better plan.
Zur tells you that he can invisibility you guys in to sneak in there, free them, and while freeing them, he could move everybody to the front of the camp, and then you guys continue down the path with the remaining soldiers.
All right.
That's good enough. And your best stick was Zur just in case he gets attacked or something.
That can be a plan. Yeah.
Let's get him, Baylor.
Let's do it.
All right. So there's going to use some mythic power to cast Invis on all of you. And you guys start to move yourselves. Zur's going to position up on this pier where they are, Beth. All right. So let's do this really quick.
If all else fails, use the Flashman shield.
Give me just 2 seconds.
Level it now.
You guys were statistically, it was so hard for that to happen.
Here's your mythic powers. Here's the next part where you can't use them. Good luck on the RNG. The bastards. Yeah, I'm sure the army was weak, but it's just like they roll 17s, you roll 6s.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you're going to get annihilated pretty quick that way.
Yeah, but it's just like, that's it. Went the math combat.
Either playing the game or God. I mean, the game's just a little easy.
You can't build any more, army.
Benny, don't hate the player, hate the game.
I'm not mad at you. Yeah, I mean, I was there. The rolls happen right in front of me. You're not a dick or anything. I mean, you're a dick, but not in this case.
Don't worry, Benny. You will get killed here, and it'll be all over.
No, hope not. But we'll do it. We'll get her done. We're in a bad spot, so we'll get out of it. Where's the door?
Am I missing anybody off this map?
We're all here, except for Susie. There's Susie.
All right. Hold on real quick. Let me just draw some stuff. I'm kind of hand drawing this as we go. So the doors are open, and you can see that there's to be like preparing for maybe some sort of ritual with the remaining people.
Sacrifice time, huh?
You can roll knowledge religion. Yep, sacrifice time.
Ouch.
We'll be seeing. We'll get this over with one way or the other.
Either we'll be on the pyres or
I need Juniper, Benjen, and Lancaster to roll a d20, just a raw d20. Tell me who gets the highest.
Yeah.
I got a 16. I got the highest.
All right. Congratulations, Kira. You get to get sacrificed first.
Damn it. I win.
Hold on.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. That's a great birthday present.
Yeah, you get to get sacrificed first. Yeah. There's only 2 tieflings at the door, and you can see there's 4 dredges inside. And all of a sudden, the door opens up, and another tiefling. Let me do a tiefling here.
You just don't remember. Don't let these dredges puke near you. So we've got to be separate in this fight. If we got to fight them, be Sam, as far apart as we can be. Unless he already farted today.
Open the door, and you can see a conscious, tied and bound Juniper screaming as these 2 tieflings are laughing and starting to drag her to the front door. Go ahead and put your mythic points back to 5, everybody. I didn't. This is just from the other thing.
Can I not cast a spell? Wow.
Your hands are bound, and your hands are bound.
I can't speak.
You got wild shape?
I do have wild shape. Can I not?
I think you just have a scene is what it's going to be like.
I mean, technically you could wild shape if you wanted to, but you would still be a bound air elemental. It's not like it's incorporeal.
I mean, but if I wild shape into something that's significantly smaller than what I currently am, can I not just slip out of what I'm bound in?
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Well, yeah, obviously I want to.
All right, so as soon as you start to go to wild shape, they take the ready actions and knock you unconscious.
Damn it.
Dink.
Yeah, it's all that coming.
Okay, you gotta try to escape when you're about to be sacrificed.
And then one of them wakes you back up for the terror of it all.
Oh, great. Okay, that's wonderful.
I mean, let's get after him, B. Sam. I say
Yeah,
we try to use this
on your
opportunity
mark,
to
buddy.
kill the dredges first.
Here, hold on. You were at half. Go ahead and take your hit points to half, and then because you tried the wild shape, you took another 2. So take yourself to half, and then 2 more.
Okay.
They're trying to take her outside.
Yeah, and then you look behind you, and you can see that huge pyre has been built with a symbol of basically forming a shape of Baphomet.
Mm.
Yeah, we want to go inside to keep them from coming out and alerting everybody
Right.
else, correct? So let's rush them. I'm ready when you are.
All right, so you guys are going to get a surprise round roll on Nish, and I'm sure y'all shutting the door behind. Well, you can do that on your surprise. All right, Victor 13.
I'm going to roll twice.
Twinsies.
All right,
There we
and
go.
Amadeus
all
with us.
right. So you guys get to go first. Baylor.
Boy, I hope I can one-shot this dude. I'm going to try to take out this first guy.
Okay. You will slash into him, but you're no, actually, if you're attacking the guard, I'll say you can roll to confirm that because these guys are totally just standing there, not doing anything. They're not even able to defend themselves. All right, so you are able to confirm, and then I'll add them together. You're able to just slash him down. Victor,
Can I move inside and ready in action to close the door behind Victor?
you can move inside, yeah, because technically this is a round of combat. That guy just stood there and did shit. It's not a surprise round necessarily. It's in the first round of combat, and he's just like, well, I don't know anything's happening. You go back.
Okay.
I'm going to step in and then seal the door.
All right, the door is sealed. All right, so you're still invisible, B. Sam is not. All right.
I'll stick my lance or hammer or anything I can wedge in there to.
All right, give me an engineering check
I mean, can
or a disable device.
Sure. Yeah. Where are we at? I can't do disable device or engineering untrained, but I will try untrained.
Well, there's a big table here you could go grab and scoot to it if you want to make a strength check instead.
Where's the table?
Right here.
Excuse me, right? Yeah.
I mean, you're invisible. They're just going to see the table getting drug all of a sudden.
Hey, a 10. We're up in the up and up, guys.
All right, so you're able to pull the table to the door, basically.
What the fuck?
You shut it.
The
These
door's
guys
beside you.
are. This guy gets the fuck out of the way, and then it's going to go to combat order with the tiefling. So they're going to let go, and they're going to both charge at BC.
We get to go first, don't we?
We already
Yeah.
had our round. Now they beat us on initiative, so they go. Then we'll go back.
What's your AC, Sam?
23.
Okay, that will miss.
Oh, thank God.
And that will miss.
All right, I'm gonna smash this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's a smash for 13 as you kill him outright. Victor.
Take a 5-foot step. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way.
I'm gonna cut Kira's bonds. So we're here for
All
a
right.
return.
The bonds just fall off Kira magically. Kira, go ahead and roll an ish.
Yay.
Kira, you know for a fact that Benjamin and Lancaster are both chained up back here. And Susie too.
Okay, well, I let everybody know where everybody
Go ahead
else
and
is.
freehand it where you're. Let me freehand it really quick so you know where the.
Yinish. Boom. Okay. Okay, so I tell Victor.
Hold on. You're gonna go in the next round. All right, so these dredges are going to like start to hoop and holler and begin to scream as they go toward Baylor. Baylor, you can roll me knowledge planes. Okay. All right, Baylor, you're only going to get hit once. For 5 damage. Juniper. Now you can flip to air elemental if you want to, or whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm gonna tell Victor where everybody else is, and then.
Okay, and then there's 11 knights over here too.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Free our friends.
First off, yes. This guy right here, is he still alive?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit him with an ice spear.
Okay. All right, so he's going to make a reflex save for half. And I still don't think he makes it. No.
It's for
All
knocking
right,
me out.
so he's going to take 15. Basically, you just impale him in a giant ice spear. And now there is basically wedging the door now. There's a physical 10-foot tall column of ice standing there. Wedging the table into the door so nobody can knock it through. You guys can move the table, but you would just slide it away. But now you have something actually sticking out of the ground to keep it from the table from sliding.
So people can't get in, but we can get back out when we're ready to get
Yeah,
out.
because because technically you could slide the table this direction or this direction out of the way, but the force of pushing it straight to the door is just going to push it into that ice barrier. And that ice barrier is going to last. What's the duration on that? I go until it melts. Yeah, until it melts.
It'll be there a while.
Yeah. All right. All right, so you hear banging on the door, but nothing from that, Baylor.
I guess I'll start trying to mop up these dredges.
All right.
Let's hit this one.
Yeah, you're going to hit. You said that is for
13.
14? All right. Go ahead. And which one did you do it to?
The lowest one.
All right. So he's taking 14. He looks pretty fucked up by that.
Okay.
Victor.
I'm going to tell Juniper to go free our buddies while we take care of them since we're not beat up and we're armed. I'm going to mosey onto this character here and give the old business.
All right.
And
You will hit for 10.
yeah, buddy, got them 2s on lock. All right, I'm done. And I'm visible.
You come invisible. All right. All right. Now they're a little more concerned.
We're here for the gangbang.
Basically. I love feet.
All right, Benny. Are you immune to fear?
I am immune to fear, and BCM gets a +4 to his fear.
All right. So one of them tries to use a fear spell on you, or fear ability on you, and it's just completely wasted.
Tries to use it on Victor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wrong.
He's scared.
Now he's scared.
BCM, that one's going to miss you. Benny, you're going to get hit by 1 claw.
My AC's 12. Oh, it don't matter.
Or you weren't expertising, were you?
It was 25.
Yeah, he hit you.
Yeah, I ain't even worry about it.
You're going to hit for 3. And then this one is going to release his stinking cloud. So everybody's going to make a fortitude save.
Boo.
Ew.
Benny passes. Baylor really passes.
Lex is in his face.
Yeah. It's a 34.
BCM, I think you have a +2 cloak resistance. I don't know if you have that factored in or not.
I think I have it factored.
Here, go ahead and make your roll.
No fart is safe around you.
Kira, you start vomiting.
Damn it.
You're,
Haven't I had a hard enough time today being sacrificed and knocked out multiple times?
birthday.
Happy
All right, Kira, what are you
birthday!
doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and leave this room and try to go save them.
All right. The door's unlocked. Basically, they just took you through here. So, Benjen and Lancaster, you see coming through the door over, but you just saw Juniper unchained, beat up, tied up, and drugged like to be sacrificed in the other room. She tried to shift a little bit, didn't work. She tried it again, didn't work, and she was getting clubbed over the head. And then she comes back through the door, just to your surprise, throwing up everywhere in the doors.
Just let's go. We gotta get. We gotta get at it. Never mind. Just.
All right, Baylor, go ahead and Benjen and Lancaster can roll on.
Alright, I'm going to use one of my mythic abilities to give Victor another chance to swing on this dredge in front of me.
All right.
Are there any bonuses to it?
I can click the ability to see. I can't remember. Actually, I think you do. What's it called? One second.
Yeah, not matter. I rolled 24 to hit him with a 11.
Your bonus as a bonus on the attack roll.
Yeah, so 25 to hit.
To whatever you
All right, you go ahead and Baylor.
pass all damage reduction, and I'll swing on the same dude.
All right, the dude who farted.
Try to finish that dude off.
All right, and his fart goes away.
All right, that's gonna do it for my round.
There will be no more farts.
All right, you guys hear just like a huge rumbling go off from outside on at the end of the round.
Yeah, I'm gonna wink at Victor. Hell yeah.
All right, Victor.
Shift. I'm Try to bust old dude's noggin here.
Yeah.
All right, you hit him once.
You wanted to see twice. It would have felt really good to see twice. Actually, I'm gonna use a legendary surge on my sword to make that. After it's revealed, when I get the choice to use it, I'm gonna use my immediate reaction to roll a surge on here, or a legendary item surge.
Yeah.
So 19 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit and kill him.
Okay. I give Radiance the old kiss on the after I strike him down. I give it the old kiss on the crossguard. Now.
I thought they were D6s though. Did they go up?
Whenever you use the intended surge of the item, it increases. It works. You get a D6 if you don't have any legendary points. Otherwise, it increases the die type by 1 if you are legendary.
Okay.
Just technically, anyone could use my sword if they were a paladin.
All right. So this one is going to attack B-Sam.
He will try. Uh-oh.
All right, B-Sam, you're going to get bit. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
No.
It's technically a poison, so it's 4 2 more, so it's 16. So you're going to save.
Jesus.
He's just such a tough bastard being a dwarf.
Oh, no. I was about to say, as long as you don't roll a 1.
All right, B-Sam, you're going to take 6 more. All right, Juniper.
I'm going to go ahead and untie everybody.
So you're throwing up. So you're going to try to basically you're able to you can't untie them, but you feel like you could assist if you gave Lancaster. He could probably deal with these locks if you were able to give him something, but you can't. You're in no condition to like actually undo anything.
Let me see. Do I have anything on me? I don't think I have anything to give that would assist.
Yeah, surely he's got something in his pocket that you could get for him. He's conscious. Y'all would be talking.
Do you have anything in your pocket that I can get for you?
Oh yeah, use tools is the first thing listed on my gear.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then.
So basically, you're going to come over to his pack here, and you're like throwing up, and you're able to like throw the pack down at his feet, with basically mustering all your concentration to do that. Matt, your hands are bound together, but they're in front of you, and your pack is now within reach. Your turn.
Unfortunately, I cannot take a 20 on this one, so I have to roll.
So he reaches into his pack and with like phenomenal skill pulls a pick out with his teeth and picks his hands both free.
So now depended on it, right?
Huh?
Go ahead.
What'd you say, B Sam?
Life depended on it, right?
Right, exactly. All right, Victor.
I'm gonna try to mosey up on old Sark here, finish him off with mount. Crack, 27.
Pow, pow.
All right. You will finish him. Baylor.
All right, so I'm gonna run max to make sure everybody's okay back here. Actually, I'm gonna go free the fool.
Strength test.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you go to try to bend those bars, but you're not able to get them to budge. All right. So you can hear banging on the door from outside, more and more banging, like more stuff going on. Benjen, you see that Juniper has helped Lancaster get free, and now she's kind of standing there throwing up beside you.
Am I still all bound up?
You're bound up, yeah.
Well, then there's not much I can do, is there? I mean, I'm completely chained up, is what I'm asking. And
I'll pop him out when it's my
Roll D20 and try it. You never know. You may hit a mat like a mat. Get an natty 20. Nope, you're unable to break the chains. All right, Juniper, you stop throwing out.
Okay, well then, can I attempt to help Benjen get untied then?
Yes. You feel like maybe if you can manipulate the chain, he's pulling on it right now, like really hard. You can definitely tell he's putting pressure, tension on it.
Okay, let me take a look.
You can always just cut his hands off. Wait, sorry.
I don't think so.
An archer doesn't need their hands.
Not at all.
Crossbow stumps.
Okay, if I hit the chains with chill metal, will they become brittle enough for him to be able to snap them?
Yeah. If you make a spellcraft test.
Okay.
Billy salsa hands.
Okay, hold on.
What happened to Billy Sauce's hands? Oh, remember he got corrupt?
Yeah,
he touched the.
shriveled up.
He touched
He
the
did that
corpse.
evil hand.
He also caused the vampire apocalypse on our home plane.
God.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to manipulate the chill metal on basically the ring, and all of a sudden you're pulling on it. And you feel like you can do this all day, and you would snap it. The next thing you know, boom, you're on your ass as the chain basically in between your hands. As you saw it like start to frost up with Kira moving her hands around. Mm-hmm. All right, Lancaster.
Alright, so is Vengeance fully functional, or is he still manacled in some way?
No, she broke the man. Basically, he snapped the manacles.
Alright,
Like a bee.
I'm going to collect my gear and then bust out the door.
All right, you can move your full speed. Victor.
All right, so what's this door lock situation over here at this gate with the paladins in it?
He's trying to bend the bars.
Is there a lock or anything on it?
Yeah, there's a lock on it.
I'm gonna run and try to mash that lock off.
All right.
You make an attack roll with my sword. Is that okay?
Yep, attack roll. You can't power attack or anything like that.
Sure.
All right, so you run over and you hit it, and you look to like chip the lock a little bit as you swing your sword off.
Well, this isn't gonna work.
Baylor.
I'm gonna hit it with my hammer instead of my sword. See if that does any better.
Okay. Roll me knowledge engineering. Okay, so I'll say you hit it like right on the top of the lock. You feel like that would basically be the best place to get it to give way. And when you hit it with that sharp, that heavy, like hammer-like motion, you can hear that you like crush some springs in it as it pops open. But the lock is now used.
Good. Now next time I get captured, it'll be easier to get out. So,
Right.
Benjen, you can hear whooping and yelling now at the front door.
is there an up? Does this tower have like arrow slits and shit?
Yeah. You can see out the edges if you wanted to go shooting out the edges, you could, but you can't go up any higher.
Okay.
And you feel like that'd be a
death
trap anyway at this point.
Okay, then I'll just do full.
we're about to go for the range on the
Benjen. Juniper.
Is Susie chained up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and unchain her.
All right.
We can only hope. Peace day.
Let me see. I guess.
Roll me. Actually, Susie's tied up. She's not chained up. They wouldn't have anything manacles for Big Wolf, so you can cut the tie. I mean, I'm just thinking they wouldn't have anything for something that big.
So they probably just used rope.
Yeah, it'd have been rope.
So I can just cut her.
Yeah, you just free her, and you can move out with her.
All right, cool. Let's move.
All right.
Then I'm gonna
bottom
move out.
of the round, engine, you just hear this boom from the door, like this huge blast from the door, as you can see like tendrils of fire shoot through the arrow slits. All the arrow slits in front of the building, you just see like a blaze of fire come through, not hurting you guys in there. And then all the hooping and hollering on the outside is just quiet now.
That's
All right.
Must be that fucking wizard, man.
Now, did Benjamin grab his gear and everything?
Yeah, everybody's got their gear. Do you guys want to just basically, you know, the horses are on this side of the building. Do you guys want to make a break for the?
Hell
We're gonna
yeah.
get away on horseback.
All right.
Got the horses in the back.
Yeah, bits and tack attached.
All right. So now I just need a respective. Everybody roll communal ride roll of the people who are escaping, and I'll roll one for the paladins too because they're in it on this too.
This is gonna be ugly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that's one success. Yeah, everybody make a ride.
Oh.
It's two successes. All right. That's three successes. You're 50-50. So here's the thing. Here's the time to learn how to use your mythic points. You can now roll a d6 and add it into your rolls, Lancaster and Benjamin.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Come on, Benjamin. Add a roll below.
All right. So you guys look like you were starting to get. You guys get to the horses. You feel like you're about to be getting surrounded when you guys are able to just like ride like hell out of. What you really were avoiding is you can see Erebeth fighting off 2 or 3 more dredges that are teleported up next to Zur on those docks. When you see that he targets the walls aside, and you can see the entire left side of the left as you guys are riding out, the entire left side here of the valley starts to cave in down toward everybody. But you guys are able to ride before the cave in gets. The fate of Zur and Erebeth are unknown to you at this moment.
No, they didn't have horses by the
Second rescue mission.
like right here.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not that the horses weren't there. It's like they were standing there when you saw the valley falling in onto it.
No. I thought they were riding out with us.
All right. So we'll leave the hit points at 2 for the knights right now for the hit points of them, the health. And we'll take another bit of supply. But you guys are able to. Nope, you guys are able to continue the march. The army, the other army is unable to pursue you now. But you'll have to definitely find a different exit route.
And do we continue on to Dresden?
Yeah, I don't think we got a choice. Even if it's a suicide mission, there's no going back. We've lost all of arcane power, so we couldn't even fly back if we wanted to. You know?
We had no more scouts or special.
Well, we don't need scouts now because there's only like 14 of us.
And you know that they've already sent a message. Well, they think we're vanquished. That message made it sound like we were completely destroyed, so they shouldn't be expecting.
I bet they do now.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it'd be like if 15 insurgents were in Texas. It's like, I mean, how much really damage can they do? Trying to attack a base, it's like, I don't know. I imagine they'll be looking for it, but it's like they're going to mobilize the entirety of the United States military to stop 15 dudes. So yeah, I mean, we just got to be quick, and they knew we were coming anyway. There was no getting out of all these battles without them predicting we'd be here. Let's just keep pressing on. That's the only thing we can do.
All right, so you guys continue on. When you guys are kind of riding people down, and you hear one of the paladins, like, basically in the group, like, this is a fool's mission, we should turn back.
I'm trying to give a speech to rouse the morale.
Real quick, hold on.
Yeah, we'll remind them of the 9th act of Ioma Day.
All right, so basically, this man named Errol's comes forward and he says, "Why should we just turn? This is a fool's errand. We were nearly wiped out there at the and then we suffered a terrible defeat. We should go back and get help from the Queen."
Tell him there is no going back. Like, Ioma Day saw it fit to spare his life. I mean, doesn't he want to give it some meaning now?
Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check on that.
With guidance, obviously.
He tells you that Ioma Day doesn't exist in this place.
I mean, is that true?
I mean, no, you can reach your clerical magics.
Right, so maybe he's wrong. I'll be like, nuh-uh. Like, yes, huh? She does.
Yes, huh?
All right, so he just doesn't. He looks completely like. He looks like he's not really fazed by the nuh-uh argument.
I want to give him this one. I want to give him the business. I remind him of the 9th act of Ioma Day, where her and 9 other paladins defeated the Basilov vampire maid after she freed the 9 of them. The 10 of them turned and defeated that dude's whole army. Say, few people can do great things with the power of light.
You mean diplomacy?
Just blow his nuts off.
All right. Well,
shit.
with the 32, you do blow his fucking nuts off.
So I allow him to collect his nuts.
Boom, faith bomb.
He thanks you and just tells you that his face been shaken with all the losses that he's seen. First Carabas and now the Knights of Carabas.
I tell him that these times have been hard, and I understand. But when we take back the Sword of Valor in Dresden, it'll be a light will shine again in this area. And we need every man we can get right now. And I know you're a veteran. You're someone who can really help lead these men. We're going to need you, Arliss. You're also the only named lieutenant we have left.
We need.
No, sorry. No. You guys actually did rescue. You guys did rescue in their Sorcel. He's alive too.
I'm glad though, because he would have just all these Shaylin guys. The whole Shaylin worshiper.
All right.
Sorry, there, your best wife and halfling lady.
Yeah, and Zer.
Right.
And I guess technically also Erebeth.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys travel up a little bit further when you get to what seems to be a natural resting spot, and everybody make me a perception check. All right. You guys can see a chapel of Iomedae, basically up a rocky path. Up a rocky path that still stands in the basically up off the riverbed. So you'd have to go up the full 200 feet, but it's not like you have to climb. There is a path, but it's like a bunch of switches to get up there.
Oh, I think we could all use a little Jesus in our lives, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed that shit ain't sitting up on that cliff for no reason.
Okay, so what is it up on the cliff?
A chapel.
Okay. Well, if we're going to get directly up to it, I can just ride a rope up there.
Well,
Yeah, if you guys want to climb, you can do that.
just walk up way, right? Just walk.
Yeah. Yeah, there's you. I mean, just if there's anybody watching, you'll be seeing them walk up. To climb up, you have a chance of not being seen.
Yeah, we also have a chance. I mean, we have horses. Just climbing doesn't seem like a strategy. That's gonna be a very good idea if we're gonna plan on moving the whole army up, right? Or is it gonna be the sixes?
You can do either or.
Guess we could make sure we're safe. We can climb up there and then see if it's safe. I guess.
All right.
I'm just going to find the smoothest spot up the cliff and just literally run up it.
All right.
Yeah, Matt, I would just check it out and yell if you get attacked. Ow.
Two up the side. I want to run on walls. That sounds like fun.
And once I get up there, I'll just secure a rope and,
Yep. Yeah. So you're going to easily run up, and you're going to secure a rope. Any climb checks from everybody else. DC 5.
No, we were going up the stairs. Oh no, we got a rope. I got you. DC 5.
Yeah.
20 train, Michael.
Yeah. Yeah. Kira.
We climbed.
Oh.
Ooh, you made it.
You get up. All right. So you guys get up to the temple, and you can tell that there's something off about the temple. It's definitely fallen into ruin, and it looks like well, damn. Wow. The stairs were a DC 15 climb. Holy shit. So I just made that too easy, but that's fine. I called it. So
Just since whatever our lowest roll was, like, oh man, you barely got it. Everybody wins.
Exactly. All right. I need you guys to roll a perception check as you're climbing up. All right, that's good. All right, so the gates of the small courtyard lie smashed and broken in the tall grass amidst the rubble. Two main buildings stand side by side, each separated by a single alleyway. The small structure appears to be stable, while the other is much larger with several doors and stained glass windows, apparently a chapel, judging by the pious statues along its rooftop. You can notice that there are gnawed human bones in the debris. You can roll knowledge, religion, or anatomy, or heal. You know that these. You look at these, and with your brief engine, with your brief time fighting, undead are gnawing on these bones.
All right, I'll let the party know.
Undead, huh?
Wouldn't be a campaign if we didn't fight them somewhere.
I feel like we should try to reconsecrate this place to send a message to our troops.
Hell yeah, maybe gain some favor from Amada herself.
I hope so. We could use something like that.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, let's check it out. I mean, like, this was put before us for a reason.
Okay. So how are you guys approaching?
With caution.
Maybe another perception. All right.
I wonder how many mass battles there were supposed to be in this adventure.
All right. Baylor and Juniper can roll me dungeoneering. All right. So you guys begin to walk into the courtyard, kind of looking around, when all of a sudden, bursting from the top here. Let's just grab a screen now. I'll use that. Well, I'll try now. Can you guys update your mythic points real quick on this screen? Downside about having all the screens. Let me know when you're done.
Done.
All right. I gotta go back and get the other players. Just kind of just stinks when you I gotta get Victor and Jim. All right. Just kind of tall grass.
Ooh, there's probably rupees in there.
All right. So you guys begin to walk into the courtyard. Go ahead and put yourself in there. Everybody will be in. Is B Stam and Cure there?
They both said be right back. Bio break.
All right. When you can see large flying gray stone humanoids come flapping down at you guys. Some of you saw them, but you didn't recognize them as gargoyles until they were too late.
No, we had to go anyway.
Do I know anything about gargoyles?
You can roll knowledge dungeoneering. All right, so yeah, you would know that you need magic weapons to hurt them. You would know that they have a very great fly-like speed. They're very agile, and that they're very quick in the air too. You also note that they have a decent amount of health. Not compared to you guys, but a decent amount of health. But their armor's not. Yeah, if you hit them, they're going to take some damage. And you would note that the biggest thing is they can freeze and basically allow them to hide right in front of you, and you won't know they're not just a statue or another religious item, unless you're just very keen on it to figure out that. So. All right. So these gargoyle, this one will fly down and attack claw at Victor. All right. What's your 5-footed AC, Benny?
24.
All right. All right. Juniper, and then let's do. All right, so Juniper and Baylor.
What now?
You're getting attacked by gargoyles. Okay, the only person hit is Victor for 6 points of damage.
Fun stuff.
Okay.
All right, so there's basically these 3 flying gargoyles up ahead. Everybody roll initiative. Hold on, let me clear it real quick.
Victor, roll twice. Actually, no, let's do Benjamin roll twice.
It's a better Benjamin battle.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I think I got everybody right. I'm missing someone. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing somebody.
Oh, Kira's in the back.
Let's go and roll initiative.
She's on there.
I'm on there.
Who's missing?
Oh, we don't have Zero anymore, so there's only 5 of us.
Cowboy Chasers back to 19.
We only have a 5-man party, bro.
All right. You see these guys are kind of hovering in the air, looking like they're about to swoop back down and strike again. Benjamin.
Yeah, I'm gonna light this cat up.
All right.
Oh my god.
Miss, hit, and hit. Which one are you shooting?
We'll do this one up here.
All right. Your weapon looks to be fully effective against it. It lets out a howl. The first one was a miss, and that one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, and this one's going to swoop by you and attack. And will miss you as it goes back up into the air. This one's going to try to do the same thing. Susie can take a snap at that one.
Okay.
Yes, now, okay. Doesn't beat its CMB, though. So Susie will hit it for... It doesn't look very effective at all when Susie...
Well, that's a shame.
And it will attack at Cowboy. Miss. And the last one will do this. It doesn't... You don't get an AOE, though, Cowboy. And it will miss. Where were those rolls in mass combat?
Right.
Hey, Lord.
I'm sure there's only 10 more mouse combats we gotta fight through now.
We'll win the next ones.
I hate
Hey,
to
the thing is, though, is your army decrease in size does not hurt your offensive capability.
We're just a 2 hit point army.
You can lay on hands.
Where'd you come from? I'm carrying up in here the whole time.
The one
Well,
that's
yeah.
spiritual weapon uses like different modifiers, right?
Use your wisdom, so it'll be pretty.
Same
It'll
as
be
your
your
attack with your sword.
It's
base
not the
attack
same
plus
as casting spiritual weapon. That doesn't make it any more powerful.
Wand doesn't have your full. Only deal plus 1 point of damage. Where if you cast it, I think it's more.
Yeah, we'll use the cast. I'm going to cast it and then have it attack the one that's already been hit.
All right. Roll a d20 to swing. All right, so yeah, 24 will hit. And then your caster roll, it should be plus 2 damage now. What did it roll there?
It's not
So-
plus
so it's-
three,
yeah, so
it's
it's-
plus three.
It's per 3 caster levels, and you're a 6th level caster. So
Okay.
right, didn't it say per 3
Yeah,
caster
correct.
levels in there? So it's a d8 plus 2, so that's
5
9.
damage.
It's magical. No, it was force. It was
Oh, obviously, I see it when it rolled on top. Never mind.
yeah.
I was looking at just attack roll damage.
So it should be plus 2, not plus 3.
No,
Yep.
you're using.
All right, so that one looks bloodied. This one right here looks bloodied. Victor.
I'm gonna move next to Avenge and ready action. Anyone who tries to swoop him, give him the
Okay.
old business. Because swooping is bad.
Lancaster.
I'm per attacking.
I'm gonna run up this gate, whatever this thing is,
Okay.
jump and swing at this guy.
All right, make me an acrobatic.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Go rain of fire on him.
I guess this is an attack, but I will spend a mythic point swift action.
Okay.
Surprise strike.
Okay. All right. That will miss the other attack, but you can roll a d6 into it if you want and use another mythic point. Did you double down or not? The first one hit, though, so.
Fuck it, yeah.
All right, it's auto hit because the. Well, yeah, the sum.
Yeah, roll sick.
All right, so step 14 and 16 is 30. That one's definitely bloodied. And you just do like this. You run up the tower and you leap from it and you stab this thing, just chunking off huge chunks of it. And then you fall 30 feet to the ground and just land like a cat, like nobody's business on both your feet, looking back up.
Good day, Ninja.
Damn, ninja. Juniper.
Oh,
but you're over here on the ground, over here, Matt. But yeah, you
He's
get
got
it.
that AC debuff and he can take AOs.
I'm gonna move forward a little, and then at this guy with flurry of snowballs.
All right. Matt, you gotta make a reflex on this one too.
God damn it.
All right. You're gonna take 13 cold, Matt. This one will drop, and this one will drop as basically Kira shoots this huge cone of snowballs, like ice and snow, out to the front, blasting. Oh, I gotta roll the reflex. Hold on, let me make sure they don't say.
Damn.
Yeah, they don't say.
Like the Kira's undodgeable snowballs.
Yeah, as everybody rolls nat ones against those things.
Sorry, Matt.
All right.
That's alright. It's still there. Hurt my.
Snow.
Benjamin. One's still floating there. Okay.
Do you want to build a
All right,
snowman?
2 hits. And that is 14 and 9. That's 20, 23 plus 13 is.
It wasn't even 60 damage. That cowboy hit me that one time.
It's true.
All right, so he's bad fucked up. That's fine. All right, it's just going to come flying in at Kira, screaming, and miss. Baylor, it's on the ground.
Looking like a fool with his pants on the ground.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Baylor, you walk up and you move your spiritual weapon to go confirm, and it does, and just crushes the remaining of it.
It's business time.
It's business.
All right, well, so much for that CR8. Yeah, it was a total of a CR8. Yeah,
I took 6 points of damage. Friendly fire. So we're just gonna lure the enemy army into this courtyard.
I'm gonna
just take them all.
I'm gonna get some milk real quick in between this fight.
Like actually,
Like in real life.
Like milk.
Okay.
Damn, good.
11 hit points to everybody. Wait, that doesn't seem right, actually.
yeah, I feel like 3d6, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just that I rolled not all
Crap on the other two.
When
I was like,
down
11
to
seems
3.
low with the green die in there. Okay. Everybody heals for 11.
Classic BCM rolled average on his channel. I think we should just call you Mr. Consistent.
I've been called worse.
All right, so you can see the chapel and a stable in front, around, basically there, and then there's also, yeah, I guess. God dang, did it not give me a freaking map? I just can't. I just disbelieve they were like, "Fuck you, no map, just figure it out." Like for a full dungeon, like, why the fuck would they do that to me, motherfuckers?
It just looks remarkably like the last place we went to.
Yeah, I guess so. I have no damn clue. There's a stable and a chapel, basically. A ruined stable and a desecrated chapel. Your choice.
I mean, the stable seems like the easy place to check first, so we don't have like undead horses coming after us when we go inside.
We never
Right.
start with the boss fight, right? We clear the easy stuff first.
The sharp tang of musty, decaying straw fills this large stable. Its easternmost walls collapse into a steep pile of broken beams and rocks and blocks the way to the other side. A large amount of discarded weaponry lies in the rubble.
Weaponry, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of feels trappy to me.
Yeah, like there's weapons.
They don't seem to be really displayed. They're just like literally thrown in there.
Okay. I mean, let's just be cautious about it. I'm going to move up in there slowly.
All right, roll reflex.
$13.
You're dead.
Dang it.
All right, so when you guys just see fire everywhere. No, nothing happens.
I'm the right guy to get blown up, I suppose. Okay, so I'm just going to give this place once over. Is there anything in here aside from weapons that are around?
You can see scraps of armor and lots of weapons that are broken beyond repair, but there's some that still look to be in good shape.
Might arm our dudes with it, but if they need something, but we'll keep note of this.
They look to be like pieces from the armor from the Crusade.
We can outfit all of our paladins.
If you wanted them to chapel, is it a demons that dumped it here, or are they deserters?
Yeah, well, we can gather up a bunch of shit for the palace.
Roll me real quick.
I've got that bag of.
All right, so from looking at the armor, you can tell like if people were wearing these pieces when they're dead. Like there's just big holes in them and stuff like that.
So it looks like people got killed in the stable and then it collapsed on them. Or someone with the bodies got eaten.
No, roll insight real quick. It looks more like this is just like where they've been just like gathering shit up, like just
the dining.
It's like a trash heap.
Like a trash heap. Yeah.
It's like their outdoor summer kitchen.
What looks good in there is there's a longsword, a battle axe, 3 daggers, and a long spear.
Yeah, let's just box them up, pull them out of the rubble. So you said
Yeah,
longsword, battle axe.
Longsword, battle axe, long spear, 3 daggers.
I'll throw them in my bag.
Roll me a praise, be Sam.
Tell me we had a wizard who could identify stuff.
The long spear's made of cold iron, and so are the daggers.
That's kind of nice. Yeah, throw them in the bag. Bag them up.
All right.
All right.
All right, off to check out the.
Yeah, let's head in there. How big of a chapel are we talking? Is this like just a couple rooms, or is it actually pretty big?
Looks like a couple, like an actual what you'd think of as like a chapel.
Like an old school out in the west chapel, like one big room.
Yeah. It may have some sub compartments in there, but it's.
But this is like a multiple day, like a day long endeavor to search this place. Is just what we're kind of saying. So this is gonna be like something we can do in an afternoon here. So yeah, let's head on.
All right, so that was a stable.
Yeah, like 2,000 square feet. Is that what we're talking about? Like 2,500, the size of a big house.
What do you think I can get price per square foot in this neighborhood?
Well, it depends on how often the frogs, the evil frogs, rain down. You know, if you can nix that, then you'd probably be.
Don't fall; they crash around me.
It's got terrible curb appeal.
Yeah,
It's 25 schmeckles.
Oh, I don't got that. What's like a
25
lot,
schmeckles?
little.
That's how much I paid for my movies.
what a weird.
what, Benny?
It's from the show Rick and Morty. They give it like schmeck uses 25 schmeckles. Like,
All right, so you guys head to the stable. You go to the front door. The
with the damn police.
Yeah. Kick them doors open.
Boom! The doors fly open. The vaulted ceiling of this massive sanctuary reaches nearly 30 feet overhead. Smashed stained glass windows stretch in narrow bands above the doors. 4 angelic statues occupy each corner of the room, though their faces and wings are cracked and broken almost beyond all recognition. The walls are covered with disturbing shapes and runes, which have been scratched in the stone, and the altar befouled with grime and filth since against the southern wall.
Do I feel like mending will do anything to help the situation in this thing?
Not really mending, no.
I have to reconsecrate the ground.
I want to roll perception. Do I see anything in here? Or anyone waiting for us?
No.
I didn't know we're coming. All right.
Yeah, we'll take the time to make this pretty.
Oh yeah, man. What's
Let's make sure it's empty first.
All right. So once Benjamin gets in there, you see a group that were looking to be surprising you, and you're able to alert your friends first. So everybody, hold on.
Say, there were undead feeding out there, but we haven't seen any undead yet. So I didn't want to start getting my mop out just yet.
Hold on, fuck! I can't get the initiative tracker to come. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. Yeah. All right, go ahead and start rolling. It won't be a surprise round either way because Benjamin was able to spot them. Being a smart ass, like I want to look too.
These motherfuckers.
I want to look. I want to find the bad guys before they find me. So with that, dude.
Trying to kill this fucker.
We need some W's today.
a lot of zomblers?
Oh my.
Lancaster.
Bro, I sent you a PM on Discord. A little researching.
Oh, weird. Maybe I. Oops. Well.
Yeah, I don't matter now, but
Oh well, we're here. It was actually
What's the spacing like over here? On the walls? What are they?
They're like kind of like on the walls, kind of crouching around. Yeah, I would say they're not right next to each other. You need a reach weapon to hit them both.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my last movement point for the day. I'm going to spy strike. This one right in front of Victor here.
Okay.
By throwing a masterwork at him.
Okay.
It won't matter for his damage reduction.
Yep. Bypasses all that.
Probably misses.
Yep, that's gonna miss.
What's his flat-footed?
He's is it flat-footed? Flat-footed?
Yeah, he's considered flat-footed for surprise strike.
Oh well, then that may hit. Hang on. Yep, that'll hit. All right, so he takes 24, which will kill him.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm not about to get out of here. I'm out in this room by myself.
Don't eat me. I think they're listening.
All right. So these are going to be the 2 bites on Baylor. Baylor, you're going to be missed and missed. These are going to be the 2 bites on Victor. You will get bit once. I need a fortitude.
Always roll me second on purpose to always hit me.
It's just random. It's on random.
Does this count as a disease, just out of curiosity?
No.
I rolled 25 anyway, but
Yeah, you save. And then the claws will go on 1, 2 on B-Sam, and then 2 on. All right, Miss B-Sam.
Crit Victor, obviously.
Hit Victor.
Never fails.
All right, Victor, you're going to take 4 and 6 damage. I'm sorry. 6, 7, 8, and 6 damage. Baylor.
I'm gonna nuke these fools. Do I know that these 2 are undead? Can I roll like knowledge or religion?
Yeah, you can roll a religion. Yeah, everybody in here's undead. Everybody in here's a goal.
Everybody within 30 feet of me undead, huh? All right. Oh no, that's more like it.
There you go. Okay, now they get a will save for half. We're gonna do we're gonna do the group of the big group. All right, so they're gonna save for half.
Jesus, you rolled.
Yeah,
and
roll 20.
And then the 2 other guys back there, we're gonna roll individually for them. So they have different statistics.
You rolled 3 consecutive. Like the RNG's messed up, right? I wonder if that's documented.
So here's the thing. B-Sam taunted me earlier. He said, on roll 20, you're not going to be able to do it. All right, B-Sam. So, like, basically, you just did minimum, like, 2 points of damage to everybody.
Yeah.
But, hey, that's times 10. That was a 20 damage move.
Yeah. Cool.
It makes you feel any better, Ben.
All right, I'm going to step back and send some business. I'm going to start with this dude, and if I kill him, then I'll move on to this dude. Boom, son.
Whoa.
Son, I'm just working my way around this way.
Snipers for post isn't that's my. All right. So you're going to hit him and hit him again, and then crit him and finish him off. Oh, no, actually, no. You're going to crit this one here because the actual 2 damage was enough to make it where.
Oh, nice. Way to go, V-Sam.
And that I forgot about the 2 damage. I didn't even put it up there. Not thinking it was going to be a deal, but it was a deal. All right, Juniper.
I'm gonna move in and hit this guy here with a flaming sphere. Or not.
All right, so you're going to do a flaming sphere to who?
This guy.
All right, so ball of fire goes into his square, and he's going to make a reflex, which he does. So no damage on the first one, but it's still being channeled.
Okay.
Victor.
My turn, baby.
Yep.
Shifties. I'm gonna try to mash the dude on Scramson first.
All right. You will hit for 11.
All right, and I imagine miss with the 10. He's still standing.
Yep.
And I'm done.
All right.
I'm not doing Thomas. He's stirring.
All right. All right. This guy's going to move up and touch Victor.
Don't touch me. I have a really high touch AC of 12, just so you know.
Yeah, he hits you.
Thanks.
Um.
At least you rolled a 5 to attack me for once. On a touch attack.
All right, Victor, you're going to take 27. I mean, not 27. You're going to take 23 negative energy.
You need 8.
You use a mythic.
I ain't gonna take that kind of damage.
All right. And then you have 2 DR.
If this is negative, it does. I don't have any resistance to negative energy.
Right. Yeah. All right. He's going to do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. And that will be 26 negative energy.
Woof.
Lancaster.
Maybe Sam, you should learn how to roll from these clerics.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that last move changed my mood a little bit.
Yeah, those guys were following up, kind of watching him. They were ordered to kind of guard him. You see that they seem to be ready.
All right, I'm going to acrobatics with less than half my move speed, so that I don't get any bonuses.
Okay. All right. Yep. And that's a sneak attack, and we'll finish him off. All right. Baylor. On Baylor, you are going to get clawed once, but the bite misses. So you're going to take 6 points of damage. Kira. Miss. Now, hold on. Victor. Say the best for last. 3 crits.
Right.
Oh, just a claw.
Did that get me?
For 8 minus 2 gives you 2 damage reduction now. So 6 damage. All right, that 5-foot step there, and then this one will move over to Baylor. Bite on Baylor. Whiff, and then 3 attacks on Lancaster. Whiff. Baylor.
All right, I hope this goes better this time. I can't really do anything else.
All right, here's for the bad guys. The ghouls. They will fail. So they all take 12 more. Yeah. And what's your DC on that, BC?
My modifier is 1.
And then your level. I think it's half your level.
That sounds right.
Yeah, 10 plus half level.
14 then.
14. All right. For the other guys over there, first one, he saves. The second one, he saves, but they take half. So. All right, Benjamin.
I'm gonna light this big baddie up right here.
All right. All right, let me see the AC really quick. That one. Which one did you do? The one in red? All right. You will hit with the first arrow. All right.
I'm gonna spend a mythic point and shoot again.
Okay. You will hit for 7 more. All right, Juniper.
I'm gonna move the. Well, I'm just gonna continue to hit the same guy with the fireball.
All right, roll the just cast a spell again, just so I know what it. I mean, to see the attack roll. That's your move action. You can still act now after that.
I'm gonna have Susie come in and bite the same guy.
All right, hold on. What are you doing? Okay, so she's moving in there.
Yeah, and she's gonna bite that same guy that I just fireballed. And I.
Yeah, she will die. It'll die.
Okay. Well then, if I still have a move, an attack move.
You can attack. You've already used your move to ram the sphere.
Then. I'm not close enough to. I can't do anything else, really, because nobody's right next to me.
Okay. Victor.
I'm trying to get on with these clerics.
Okay.
Guess I'm gonna attack the white one first.
All right.
Understanding of cultural appropriation here.
Miss, and the second one will hit for 11.
And I'm pass turn.
All right. That cleric will touch you again. For 19 negative energy.
I guess I gotta try to absorb it. So then I can heal me.
This one will step back, and you see he begins to cast a spell off of a scroll. And you see a giant tiger appear.
Oh, goody. Just some things were getting uninteresting. Now they perked up again.
All right, and it will smite evil you, Victor. I'm smite good you.
Yeah, I already said it.
But you have DR4 now, right? Stacks every time you do it. All right, roll to confirm. All right.
I imagine that's going to do it.
All right, we'll see. We'll see, Benny. We'll see.
Whoa.
All right, and then so that's going to be 46 points of damage.
You say 46?
Yes.
Okay, let's see how my power works. All right, so that would be it.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Let's see. 28. So that would be enough to kill me outright. So let's see what my power rate. Nope, it wouldn't be. I'd be at negative 19. Negative 27, I think, because I take 4 off of it. Ugh, so much fucking damage.
You can still use a mythic point to reduce it by 15.
Already used that power this round.
You can still use the ability to heal yourself for mythic.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it, see how it works.
It's 2d6 plus your plus 3 is what it is.
Well, I'm going to click it real quick. Where is it at?
All right. Those were those guys. Link out.
That's not it.
Okay, I am going to run up the wall 10 feet and then jump 10 feet to the and have fun news.
All right. Yep.
We scrolled the bottom of my sheet.
I'm going to sneak attack that cleric.
He can't be. He's not. You're not flanking because Benson's down.
Oh yeah, fuck. That's right. Benson just robbed.
But you do deal him 7.
Oops, close roll 20.
All right. The 3 attacks on Lancaster. 1 hits, but it's just a claw. For a 7. Baylor. Oh, the attacks on Baylor. Hold on, dude. I got to get the attacks on Baylor. And roll to confirm that bite. That's not a confirm on 19 to 20. I'm just kidding. Miss, and the bite hits. So you need to make a fortitude save, Baylor. All right, you save. Baylor, you're going to take 9, though. And then, Kira, this one's going to move up on you and try to attack you 3 times. Miss, hit with the claws. Kira, you're going to take You're going to take 17. Now Baylor.
So if I cast a cure Victor, I'm going to get AO'd by the tiger and these two.
Yep. Unless you cast defensively.
Let's do that.
All right, roll on your sheet on page 2. There should be like a concentration check or something like that. The DC will be what level cure spell are you using?
3.
So that's
21.
3. So 21. All right, so
There's a
it will heal
concentration
for
on your
17.
spell.
Yeah, click concentration below it. It'll be 17 if it goes off. And you fail by, well, you may fail by 1.
Spend that mythic.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, it's going to auto succeed, and Victor will be healed for 17 points. Benjen, you got this big ass tiger in your face. You got these clerics. What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my swift action to. Can you use 2 mythic points in a round, or is it only 1?
No, you can use as many as you want around, yeah. As long as they don't take a. Whoa. Yeah. As long as you don't use, as long as you have swift actions for it. You have 1 swift action, which you're about to use. So you're good.
I will give Benjen an extra shot with that decisive strike.
All right, so you're going to get 4 shots.
The one you use for mine, you'll add a +1 to what you normally use.
All right. I'm gonna start on this dude here. And
Take your first shot on his move real quick. His freebie move. That will be. So just do a single shot at your highest modifiers without rapid shot or anything like that on it. Just one single shot. All right, so 13 and 3. So 13 will hit him. I think that may drop him. Hold on, let me see his hit points. Yep. All right, so he's going to drop.
All right.
Now you have full round of fight.
All right. I'm gonna throw some hate at this dude.
All right. All right, you will hit him all 3 times for 28. Okay, Juniper. Juniper, do you have Dispel Magic memorized?
No, I have a question. Is this a... Maybe I do, actually. No, I don't. Is this an evil conjured creature?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to cast Magic Circle against evil.
That's the 10-minute cast time.
I don't have it prepared. Never mind.
Does it have a D by it though? That's the domain. I think you could cast it, but yeah, it's a 10-minute cast time.
Yeah.
No.
It must be an hour.
I'm just gonna move I'm gonna move
Sphere to the one area?
I'm gonna move the sphere to the tiger.
All right, just give me a reflex. It saves.
And then I'm gonna have Susie bite this guy on me.
All right.
Hold on.
All right, Susie will knock him out.
Can I still... Okay, no, because I would have to move for that. Never mind. I'm done.
You can still attack if you want to or cast a spell.
I think the only ones that I have left that I haven't already cast are all touch spells. Let me double check real quick. Or Sleet Storm, which would not help here.
You could also cast Cure. Use one of your mythic points to cast Cure Serious.
Oh no, hold on. I have that as. Hold on. I have an at-will Cure Light Wounds that I could.
You could do that right now. I mean, as a once per day, yeah, you could use that one.
You don't have anything stronger than that?
I do, but I don't have it prepared.
No. You can use the Cure Serious. If it has a D by it, you can spend a mythic point to cast it.
Okay. Well, the Magic Circle one also has a D next to it, but it's
So you can cast it, but it takes 10 minutes.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna use a mythic point and cure serious wounds.
All right, click on it. 19 to who?
I'm gonna give 19. Is Victor still down?
Yeah, but he's out of reach.
Okay, well then I'll just give it to myself because I'm down pretty far.
All right, give yourself 19. Victor.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself now that I can.
All right. 9.
Yeah, buddy, give those big rolls. Let me set this to 5, and I'm going to try to attack that tiger from front.
All right.
That's 6 and an 11. 10.
That guy's dead. All right. He is going to. The more castier bro is going to. All right. He is going to go toward the back of the chapel, like basically exit out of the back of the chapel. And his cat will bite at Victor on the ground. Will miss. And it's going to swipe at Lancaster twice. What's your AC, Lancaster?
22.
Okay, yeah, it's going to get you. All right, so you're going to take. And they're plus 8 each. So you're going to take 13 and 12.
The second one wouldn't hit me at plus 8.
It's not at plus 8. It's at plus
Just plus 8 to the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so what was the damage again?
So 16 and 9, 25. All right, so he went out the door. You see, he basically comes out and he shuts the door here.
Did he seem very fucked up?
No, that guy didn't. He wasn't bloodied. Oh, the one in front of you?
No,
He's bloodied.
the cleric. I'm just here and I should run after him by myself. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna acrobatics away from this guy.
All right.
I will use more than mine, so he'll get a +5 bonus to this.
All right.
Might not make it.
All right, so the cat will get an AOO. He's going to try to bite you. All right, so go back to your spot because you're going to get grabbed, B-Sam, Matt, as he bites you, grabs you. For 8, so 16 more damage, and now you are grabbed by that. I guess you'd have moved 1 square because it had a provoke. Sucks. But you can break free with acrobatics again. I guess that's the same as escape artist.
I think escape artist is its own skill, right?
Oh yeah, then roll escape artist if you want to break out of it.
still your turn. Don't you have your
All
standard
right.
action?
CMD. Yeah, you saw December standard, so you could have done it. Yeah, CMD on this thing. Yes, dude. Yep, you will. His CMD is 23. You rolled a 23, so it goes to you. So you're not grabbed by it anymore. Ghouls gonna attack B Sam. Oh man, that almost was a nat 20. Here it comes, and then this one is going to come over and dive on Victor on the ground.
Ghouls.
Tell me you already got a ghoul friend.
Nah. Benny, you're just going to get hit by one claw. It's for, including your damage reduction, just 2 points, because it's +4 here, -4, right? Baylor.
Lancaster's in bad shape right now, right?
Yep. Lancaster and Victor.
Wow,
Yourself didn't do too hot. All right.
Oh, let's go, dudes.
All right, everybody gets 12 hit points back. Benjin. Nice 48-point heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna 5-foot step back. And I'm gonna send some fucking hate at this
All
cat.
right, you're shooting the cat. You don't want to get grabbed. That's bullshit.
Can I see that dude?
No, you don't. He's going.
Oh, okay.
Hit, miss, miss. 10 damage.
Is that with your super point blank shot bonus and all that? Yeah, looks like it's in there.
This cat sucks.
Summon monster is such a dope spell, man.
Juniper, especially when they have a scroll of Summon Monster 6.
Yeah, something just way beyond anything they could normally cast.
I'm gonna keep the sphere on the cat.
All right, you just ram it again with your move action.
Mm-hmm.
He'll save.
And I'm gonna have Susie. If I move Susie, is she gonna draw an AOO from the cat?
Only if she 5-foot steps, you won't.
So if I just go like this, she'll be fine.
Right, but you probably want to attack and then do that if you want to. Oh, are you trying to kill the school down here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll all of her attacks, or her bite, I guess. She only has one right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. There we go.
All right. Susie will finish that one off.
Okay. And then how many mythic points do I have?
You still have all of your mythic points. Oh, no, you're down one. You're down to 4.
So I'm still out of range for Victor.
Yes, and unless you want to 5-foot step up here and cast defensively. Well, it's not casting a spell. It's a
No, it's just need to be draw AOA, I think. Either draw AOA.
yeah. So you can't even do it defensively.
So even if I don't go through that square, even if I go through like down towards Susie's square, would I still draw?
Actually, you could technically, Kira, you can cast it where you're at, and then 5-foot step up and touch Victor.
Yeah.
Can I not? Okay, can I not go the long way around?
Yeah, you could. You want to use your move action to
right.
ram the
Okay.
sphere.
Even though I didn't move it, I just left it where it was. Because I had already moved it from a previous school to the cat. I just left it on the cat.
Yeah, but even if it's in the cat square, you still have to use the move action to ram it and return.
Okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna wait until my next turn and then I'm gonna go around and yeah. I'm gonna
If you
just.
plan on casting Cure, you can go ahead and preemptively cast it now, so you don't have to use your standard next turn.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. I was planning
So,
on using
for
my
mythic,
mythic.
you have
Yeah, cure serious
you
wounds.
have your Mop Serious kind of floating on your hand. Victor.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to mash this cat from the floor.
Oh my god, that's a 29-point serious that you hit him for 10, Benny.
And then I'm going to lay on hands on him again.
All right. This cat's going to go all into you. Up, it's going to miss with its claws, but it will hit with its bite.
Naturally. Whichever attack's the most powerful, I'm sure will hit that bastard. Because
All right, here, I'll roll a claw then. I'll roll a
I'm
claw.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
There you go. We'll do claw damage. So that is that's going to be 24 points of damage, -4.
Goob.
Well,
Lancaster.
That's a lot of hooch.
We can 5-foot step diagonally. Right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to do that.
All right.
And I'm going to take this look.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I'm sure he's dead. Yep. Yeah. You crit him and sneak attack the shit out of him for a ton of damage. Baylor.
I gotta try to charge Victor up again. I'm gonna cast it defensively.
You'd have to step behind me.
He has reach though, doesn't he?
Oh.
I mean, would he still
All
get
right, roll to cast
Fair.
offensively. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Would he
Yep,
still be able
17 to Victor. Nope. Benjamin.
Was in the hate.
All right, and it dies. All right. The chapel is now empty. This door you heard bar earlier. The ghouls are now dead, and the summoned monster disappears. It's 10:53. I got to drive 30 minutes to 40 minutes to Plano, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it and give you guys XP.
hold on. I already cast Cure Serious. I just haven't
Go ahead and
moved
use
toward.
that on whoever you want.
There we go. I put it on
Thank
Victor.
you.
You're welcome.
27 more demand. All right. Well, that's the thing about having all these heals in the party.
True. I did almost die outright with -15 damage and a double negative hit points.
But
did
hey, but as the guardian, did you die? Anyone else would have died.
Sure. All spells
And so,
do good damage.
You're going to use a charge of wand to cure serious heal Lancaster for 20, I'm assuming.
Correct.
All right, take one charge off, and then Lancaster.
Losing the wizard is really going to slow us down.
Let's
No,
do
not
one more.
wands.
I guess they're just a refresh for the next run, right? Nah.
Do we get our mythic points back every time?
No. So save those for when you're in a pinch.
Okay.
I'm kind of
I-
bust out on pure light though.
I mean, I have Cure Light and I haven't used it, and I have it at will. Hold on.
No, you don't have. You get it once per day. Yeah, for free.
Okay, well, once per day.
I got infinite wanding though. By infinite, I mean finite.
Are we gonna rest? Cause I've used like all my good spells.
No, not until we're done with this chapel. I
Wow.
think there's more rooms because the guy went. He didn't like just run outside like a dickhead. So that wouldn't have been a very smart play when you have an archer. Oh, shoot him in the back.
Well, I'm
Over and
almost,
forever.
I'm almost useless then because I don't have a weapon.
What's your weapon?
I don't know. I didn't get a new one once we changed the character build.
Never
But
changed, Kira. Stay golden.
See if you can find a scimitar in that pile of stuff in the stable.
All right, Benny, I need you to do me some math.
Yep.
400 times 8
3,200.
plus 2,400
5,600.
plus 1,200
6,800.
plus another 800,
7,600.
and then 1,200 more.
8,800. Well, that's the last time Erebeth controls an army, am I right? We're going to blame her for tactical failings.
What you should have said is have Erebeth roll the d20.
Well, I mean, that would have been the
Because
option.
I was rolling so
Yeah.
hot at the time. 1760 XP for everybody.
What'd you say?
Just so we don't.
How much?
1760.
Okay.
Just to make easy bookkeeping, Benny, it's a +1 longsword, a masterwork battle axe, 3 normal cold iron daggers, and a +1 cold iron long.
Dude, now we don't have an identifier, so it definitely helps.
Sorry about. Wait, what was it? What did he say? Sorry about. Oh man. Forrest Gump says it, or maybe somebody says it about like, sorry about destroying
Sorry
you.
to wreck the Black Panther Party.
Yeah, sorry, I wrecked your Black Panther party.
No, I don't even know. Like, because I mean, we're supposed to siege Tress with 17 people.
You got 11 people to siege, Benny.
Oh my god, we're so doomed.
Haven't you ever played Lord of the Realms?
Yeah, for real. What are the realms able to pull it off?
What's
You just
level
gotta
7?
You-
calculate. Level 7 is
Kira?
35,000.
45?
30.
35? Okay.
Yes, we're still a ways off.
Okay.
But we were still in like the get to understand mass combat of the scenario. So we got ways to go. Dang, man, we rolled 6 rounds of combat, and we didn't roll above a 10 ever.
Yeah, multiple people. Like,
Mike rolled nothing but 16s.
You guys, it wasn't 6 rounds. It was like 11 rounds.
Oh no, we didn't do 11 rounds.
It was a long time. It was far more than 6. I think everybody rolled at least twice.
yeah, just about, I think. Yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact. I felt like it was closer to with 5. Yeah, it was like 11 rounds. Yeah, to hit an AC 14 with +8.
Yeah, but you know it's RNG. There's nothing you can do. I mean, no changing your strategy, nothing. You're just in there until you roll.
Strategy, like, I mean,